Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Champion 2D Rub back again. Just felt like making this video. Essentially what this video is a thank you video to a couple of YouTubers who I've received some gifts from. Some really great YouTubers. And yeah, I thought it was basically about time I make this video. Because one of them, I've already given my thanks to, but the other person, I haven't gotten around to giving my thanks, so I thought I would just do so in this video. Now, the first person that I want to give a shout out to is to Dave. I'm a Game Geek. He recently picked up a boxed and complete game for his Game Boy Advance. So he basically had like a loose cart, which was a duplicate. He knew it was a game that I was after, and he very kindly offered to send it my way. And I've got the game here, Dave. Thank you very, very much, mate. I'm over the moon with it. It's a fantastic game for the Game Boy Advance. Really, really chuffed with it. And the game he got me was King of Fighters 2. I think it's called Neo Blood. Really, really, really great Game Boy Advance game. A great port of King of Fighters, I think, in my opinion. It plays really well. Graphically, it's a lot better than the previous game on the Game Boy Advance. It also plays a lot better than the first game on the Game Boy Advance. Really smooth. Really is a lot of fun. So thank you so much, Dave. And I very much appreciate how quick you sent it as well. You really, like, it literally came within a day or so from when you offered to send it. So thank you so much for this, mate. Really, really chuffed with getting the game. Thank you so much. Now, Dave did actually give me a note, so I think I'll just read it out, let you guys know what he wrote. It just basically says, "Hi Rob, there's the Game Boy Advance game. As requested, enjoy, mate. Thank you for supporting my channel. Regards, Dave. I'm a game geek." And he also put here in brackets, "Secret millionaire, LOL." Well, thanks a lot, Dave, mate. I'm pretty sure that you don't have, you're not able to give out stuff willy-nilly, but I do very much appreciate what you did, mate. You didn't really have to, but thank you so much, mate, because you really made my day with that game. And that's for supporting your channel, mate. It's not a problem. You make it easy. You've got some great content. I like the way you come across on camera, mate. You're a very friendly guy, and hopefully one day I'll get to meet you in person. That'd be great. So thank you so much, Dave, for that, mate. Really, really do appreciate it. Okay, and the next person that I want to give a shout out to, and this person that I've shouted out recently in the past. He's someone that hasn't been on YouTube long, but he's steadily growing, but he still doesn't really have the subs that he deserves. He really should be getting a lot more subs and a lot more attention from people. He's a fantastic YouTuber. He's a really friendly guy. From the off, like he helped me out. He didn't have to. He's been helping me out. He's been giving me free stuff that he could have just charged me for, but I'd asked him basically. Well, let's just start with a person, so it'll just be easier to explain. The person I'm talking about is Matt, and he goes by the YouTuber name of Soul Funk Retro. Now, most of you guys that do know who Matt is knows that he does a lot of pixel art pictures, photo pictures. And he's done stuff for me in the past. Most of you that have seen my channel probably know what it is. He did some Streets of Rage 2 stuff, which he very kindly sent to me for free. During that time, I'd sort of asked him as a request if he could do something more custom for myself, based around a game that really meant a lot to me when I was a kid. It's an arcade game. A game I've mentioned on this channel before. It's one of my favourite games of all time, and it's a side-scrolling beat 'em up. It's one of my favourite side-scrolling beat 'em ups of all time. And I wasn't sure he was able to do it because I wasn't too sure how he went about making these pictures. And because this wasn't quite the usual of what he tends to do, I wasn't too sure how it would come out. But Matt, being an awesome guy, he said to me, he goes, you know what, mate, don't worry, let me look into it. You know, I'll see what I can do for you. And honestly, he came through like in spades, mate. He honestly like just completely lived up to my expectations. I was so happy when he showed me the results. And on this occasion, I actually offered to pay him for the work because I thought, you know, well, he's already given me, you know, pictures for free. So this time I thought, you know, well, I'm gonna offer him money for this, but because this was around Christmas time, and you know, like he's just Matt, because he's such a generous guy. Like I don't know, he just decided, you know what, mate, you don't have to give me nothing for it. I'm just gonna send them to you, and I was absolutely over the moon. Now the reason why I've left it for so long and I haven't shown these pictures is because I was waiting to get frames for them. As I just thought, you know, when I make a video, I wanted to just get some picture frames for them. But I haven't been able to. I haven't gotten around to getting some picture frames yet. The ones I'd originally bought for my previous ones, they sort of sold out on Amazon. So like I'm just sort of trying to find ones that are similar because I want to get like a matching set of frames because they're all going to be put up in my room. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to frame them just yet. But these ones will definitely be taking a special place in my room as I absolutely love them. So without further ado, no more waffling. I'm just going to get right into them and show you what he gave me. And honestly, guys, these are fantastic. I absolutely love them. And I mean, essentially, I sort of showed him some pictures online of what I wanted. And he was able to just get it all done. And he did it really, really well. And the game that meant so much to me and the game that he made pictures of was, and I'll show you here, Aliens versus Predator. This was the Capcom game that came out on the arcade. And as you can see here, guys, this picture is just basically a snapshot of the game. And the character you see in the middle is the Predator Hunter. And the reason why I wanted this particular picture is because the move that the Predator is doing at that time, when I was a kid, and I sort of discovered the arcade machine for the first time, I just sort of started playing. He was the first character I chose, and when I pulled off this move, like for me, that was the moment that I loved side-scrolling beat 'em ups. Like I knew that from that moment on, side-scrolling beat 'em ups would be my genre. So I wanted a sort of snapshot of that, you know, because basically that's the snapshot in my mind. So I was really, really chuffed that Matt was able to do this for me, as it really does mean a lot, and it's just so important for me in my nostalgia and my gaming childhood. So thank you so much for this, Matt. It really does mean a lot. But he didn't just send me this one, because he actually did a variation for me, because I wasn't too sure. Initially, he was just going to send me the one, and he asked me, you know, which one did I prefer, and I honestly didn't know which one to go for because I thought they both looked great. That one, of course, is a more sort of far away shot. You're able to see, you know, the whole screen, what's going on in the levels. But he did actually make this one for me as well, which is a close-up shot of the Predator Hunter doing the exact same move. And again, it's fantastic. You know, I'm going to be putting both of these up because, yeah, these just mean so much to me. Yeah, just so chuffed with them, honestly. I don't think I can even express how chuffed I was with this. Yeah, just, I mean, this is literally the snapshot in my mind when I think of Aliens versus Predator for the arcade. Such a fantastic game by Capcom. And it's one that I wish had come out on consoles. There is a side-scrolling beat 'em up of Aliens vs Predator on the Super Nintendo, but it's not the same game. It's a completely different game that was made by a completely different development team. I always wanted to get this game in the arcades. Of course, you know, you can play it today via emulation, which is how I've played it in the past. and it's such a fantastic game. And it's just, you know, you just sort of think to yourself, like, the games that fall into that genre that you love so much, you know. And I've spoken about this before in the past. You know, why the 2D side scrolling beat 'em up means so much to me. It's because, you know, a lot of those games were available during the early 90s in the arcades. And I've stated before that I was an arcade head. During the early 90s, you know, growing up in London, I was fortunate enough to have a lot of arcades around me. I mean, we had the Trocadero arcades that were there, and that was eventually expanded when Sega took over a part of it and became Sega World. That was like basically a whole another level of arcades. We had there was the Namco World, I think it was, which was around by the Embankment. Much closer to my home, there was like a newly developed bowling alley that had a really good selection of arcade games as well. It was actually quite close to where I was living, so I was always surrounded by arcades as a kid. And also there was the Hamleys toy store in London. There was a basement area that was like full of arcade machines as well. In fact, that was the place that I discovered the Punisher arcade machine. So yeah, I was quite lucky that I was actually surrounded by a lot of arcade machines when I was a kid. So yeah, it was just a genre that I fell in love with very, very quickly. So yeah, so thank you so much, Matt, for doing that for me, mate. You know, I'm sorry I left this video out so long. I've already, you know, spoken to you about it. I've already given you my thanks, you know, via messages. But I wanted to at least show you my gratitude as well. So thank you so much, Matt. And I do hope to get to meet you and Dave as well. Actually, I hope to meet both of you at Blackpool, as I do plan on going. I've decided in my mind that I'm going to go to Blackpool. I've already started putting money aside for it, so I really want to make that happen. So yeah, so that's basically the gifts that I've received. And on a separate note, I wanted to let everyone know that Lee, formerly Cube Meister General, who now goes by the YouTuber name Retro Fusion, is back on YouTube, guys. I just found out today, in fact. Unfortunately, what's happened is he deleted his old channel, so he just started up a new channel again, sort of coming back. Just made one video, so I want to let everyone know to go check him out. I will be leaving links to everyone's channel in the description box below, so go check out Dave, I'm a Game Geek. Go check out, you know, Soul Funk Retro, you know, and definitely resub to Retro Fusion Lee. He's an awesome guy, a great guy in the community. You know, a favorite of mine on YouTube as well. So definitely check out all three channels, guys. I will be leaving links in the description box below, so check them out, guys. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching, guys. I always appreciate it. I'm actually going to be going on my computer now and responding to a lot of these comments that I haven't gotten around to responding. I've just been a bit lazy, I'm not going to lie. Can't really give you any excuses. I've been a bit lazier because most of the times I sort of have to go on my computer to sort of respond to people's comments, which I haven't been on the computer much, so I need to get back on that, respond to everyone's comments from some of my earlier videos. Yeah, just thought I'd make this video as well as more of just to let you know that I'm still around, because I haven't been, you know, it's been a bit infrequent as of late. You know, I'm not going to make excuses. Some of it has just been down to laziness, you know, just you sort of lose your motivation to make videos. But I've always believed that, you know, if you don't feel like making a video, don't make a video, because it is a hobby and it should be something you enjoy. You know, but you will see more content coming out very soon. I'm going to try not to leave it so long. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, guys. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and stay tuned. Bye-bye.